All right, traders, it's time to get ready for Monday's trading session, which will be April 28th. Let me throw that up there just to explain that for those that are new in chat, we focus on intraday setups, but we also start with stocks that are in play. By in play, I basically mean recent movers on high relative volume, and in play can also mean gappers tomorrow morning, right? Because those will be in play. So we'll work together and add a list of gappers in addition to the list I'm about ready to post. So keep that in mind. And I'm going to start with OMEX, even though it's really extended. I'd like to see that come in for a day or two, but it's definitely in play thanks to the whole rare earth thing. AREB, also in play, massive relative volume. This doesn't look like much here, this move, but it went from a low of 208 on Wednesday to a high on Thursday of 479. So more than double in a couple days, and then kind of a quiet day on Friday. So that definitely is an in-play stock. We're going to look at Tesla. I don't know why this one takes a while to load, but let's let it load here. All right, Tesla has a 200-day just above. Anytime a stock is making a strong move on strong volume and the 200 days looming above, it can act as a magnet, and that's 291.34. So this one could have another nice day and maybe just rip through the 200-day. We'll see, but it definitely goes on watch. WW, I don't usually trade the penny stocks, but this one's interesting. I guess they came out and said there's no risk of bankruptcy, and that got a big pop. Could have a follow-through day on Monday. SXTC, weird chart, but it's getting these big days. Another big day, another big day. So I do want to watch that. I got to hit the sneeze button here. All right, I got that sneeze out of the way without making y'all listen to it. So anyway, I think this is worth keeping on watch, but I'm not in love with it. First Solar is interesting, FSLR. I'll put the horizontal line at the recent resistance, and it's trying to break out there. So let's keep our eyes on that one. That's FSLR. BBAI is an AI play. Big volume on Friday. Could have a follow-through day. BULL goes back on bounce watch. I think this thing's overdue for a bounce, and if we get the setup that we look for on intraday bounce plays, we could have a really nice play in this one. So it stays on the list. TMC is one of the rare earth plays that fall into the category of deep sea mining, and that's the group of them that are really in play. Had this big rip on Thursday, pull back on Friday on much lower volume, could be a third day play. And then AGEN, by the way, OMEX is in that same space as TMC. It's just really extended. AGEN had a really nice percentage move last week, and then a clean flag pullback. So that one I'm going to treat it as a bounce play, looking for a turn back up on Monday. Hopefully a lot of you will join me in pre-market tomorrow morning as we work together to add some gappers so we have more in-play stocks to trade, right? And that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the pre-market. Have a great Sunday.